And on today's show, we're going to chop it up. We're going to do things a bit different. We've got 2 subjects to talk about today, but before we get into those, I'm Ty.
I'm Kay.
First topic.
Is love enough for a relationship?
Well, we're going to find out on that one. And the second one, double standards when it comes to humans and animals. And we're going to get into that one. Of course, we're talking about Kurt Zouma with his kicking and slapping incident of his cat. But let's start off with this guy's laughing. He knew nothing about it, but we're going to get into that a bit later. So starting off with, is love enough in a relationship? Take it away.
It's a hard one, isn't it? It's a bloody hard one.
I can't see how it's hard.
Because in this day and age, the way how this generation's changing, love, I don't think love is enough. Like, I don't think you can hold it as what it can do before 20 years ago.
20 years ago?
Yeah, 20 years ago, love was a big thing. If you're in love with that person, that's your rock, that's your everything. Now...
That would make you only 10. What are you talking about?
No, but that's what I'm saying. But as I've gone backwards and I've looked on how love was more appreciated back then to now.
Yes.
It's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, it is different. I think when you look at relationships now, especially in relationships, that's how I look at it. Relationships back then, people stayed together for the sake of staying together, but they weren't happy, so it was a convenience. So love then still wasn't enough. It was just a matter of convenience, having kids, cars, homes, and showing the kids, you know what, we just don't break up. We will stay together forever, irrespective if we're happy or not. Now you have options.
That's a scary thing. You
have options. You have men and women earning the same amount of money. Despite women saying out there, we still don't. I know you can earn the same amount of money as what a man can because you have different options now. You've got the internet, so you can make the same amount of money. The internet does not discriminate against you. Doesn't know the algorithms say, woman, we're going to pay you less. Correct. So you can. But love in the relationship, to stick with it, no. Love's not enough to now because you have options. At your fingertips, you can swipe left, right, up, down, diagonal, whatever.
That's the scary thing about it. That is the scary thing about it. Like, when I was looking into it properly, I was thinking, shit, is love really enough? Can it hold a relationship?
No, I think now, when you're let's say you're on Instagram, you're on TikTok. What's your attention span now? What do you do mostly?
I look at trainers, cars.
For how long?
I'll say 5 or 10 minutes.
And then how quick do you get bored of that one content you've just seen?
Real quick.
Then what do you do next?
Go onto Instagram.
Next. That's it. Your attention's gone. So if that can't hold your attention, if that cannot hold your attention, your partner, can they now hold your attention? Because if it's not moving the way you want it to move, you're thinking, next. I love you, but you know what? It just ain't enough. You know what? The world's moving so fast now. I love you, but I'm going this way and you're still back here. It's just not enough. I need more.
It's true.
I need more.
That's true.
I love you, but...
There's always that but, man.
Yeah.
And it's scary, man. Like, because I'm even, like, when I was talking to a couple of people about it, and they was like, yeah, I've been with my partner for 25 years plus, and we still love each other, and I'm thinking to myself, really?
Yeah, but like, me and Bex have been together for 17, 18 years, and we've had our troubles. We love each other more now than we did back then.
Because we appreciate it.
We do, but we also see, like, we've got 2 children, we've got the home. I see what's going on in the world. And I had my fun back in the day, in my early 20s. So what I see now is different. And because I see how crazy it's getting, do I want to put myself back in that environment again? No, because I'll just be here, there, and everywhere. It's fun in the beginning, but then you start thinking...
It's just getting boring.
Yes. Will it change? It will change again. It's like fashion. It's an evolution. It will just change and the cycle go around. I don't think now going forward, love is going to be the thing that keeps people together or not stay together. I think it's a matter of convenience and what does each other bring. I'm serious. You can
That's
fall,
true.
you can fall in love 100 times in a year, in a day, in a minute, but you'll always move on. 1 minute you love this song, then you love another song. You love chicken, then you like pasta. I'm not comparing them. What I'm trying to say is,
Consistency.
love is not going to be the thing that keeps you around.
And that's mad, the way how we're thinking, like, the way we're thinking about that, it's just mad how it is.
It's changed. It's changed. The principles have changed. People have changed. You have more access to things now. The more access you get, the more intelligent you think you are. Makes you think more. Makes you want to do more, see more, try more things. I love you, baby, but that's another option there. And hence why, again, you see more people come out and saying they do swapping with their partners or whatever it is. It's just because the love is there, but it's not enough.
That is mad. That's mad. What's it going to be like for our kids?
Man, listen, I don't know. They may have. I'm hoping they'll have kids. I'm hoping they'll stay together as long as they possibly can. But I'm not expecting them to.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting them to be like me and their mum. We don't even know. I don't even know if me and Rebecca's going to last to our dying days. I would like to think we will. But as we get older, we're going to want different things. So it's either important that you sit down and say to yourself, do we want the same things? In a sense of for the relationship. Individually, we're going to want different things. But even individually, our careers may take us apart. That's life. You can hold on to that old notion, I want this forever. I would love to. We talk about getting that bigger home, the next cars, the next thing. So we're planning that stage without putting down on paper saying it has to be that way. So we're planning like, okay, we got to move in the next 2 years because the kids are getting older. We got a bigger home, but we want it on different levels and so forth. Different cars. We want more holidays. We want more this. So we're kind of planning to stay together. So we're not talking about love, but it's talking about, okay, this is what we're going to do.
Future.
Exactly. I don't think you have to emphasize on love anymore. Nah. Love is not dead. It's not dead, but it's not enough to keep.
Would you say without the spark, there's no love?
Listen, there's spark, there's lust, and there's love. All right.
I just want to get onto that.
All right, so you got a spark, yeah, but then you can't. The spark. How long can you keep that spark alive? How can 17 years, or me and Beck still got something? I say to her, I love her more every day than I did in the first 12 years.
That's mad.
The spark was almost fizzling out, and then was almost dead, and then just came back again. You got to work at it. And that's the thing, again, with relationships. Are you prepared to work at it? Are you prepared to work through it? Are you prepared to work for the crap times, for the good times? And if you are, then yeah.
In the long run.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say love has kept us together.
That's mad.
Oh, because no, love hasn't kept us together. It's just
the things you're doing.
Things we're doing. I'll say Rebecca kept us more together than I did. Honest truth. So when I started to realise that, then I had to put myself in it. I had to go all in like she is. That's the difference. That's on her part. That's love. On my part, it's just and her. What I saw for her is just determination. I'm not giving this up. I'm not letting our family split up. I'm making sure same dad, same home. The kids come home to, and we build that standard for the kids. And I got on board. I had a choice. It wasn't that love. I could still be. We break up. I love Rebecca. She gave me 2 children. I still love her, but it wouldn't be enough to stay. That's what I'm saying. Love is not always enough. Sometimes you hear people say, "Yeah, we got kids together, so no matter what, I always love her." But he still wasn't enough to stay. So no, that's my fault. I mean, what's yours?
My foolery is I'm a big person on love, innit? But
Are you?
Yeah, because now I've looked into it more and I'm thinking to myself and speaking to you about it. Is it really what it seems to be?
Oh, okay. All right. Before we wrap this part of the show up, this is a deep question for him and him only, and for you as well now.
Mm-hmm.
What's your definition of love?
The support, that love, that's, you know, when you know that someone's supporting you and they're there for you and through the hard times, the good times, and making sure that you're well enough and, you know, you're okay. That's the love that I'm talking about. But now, it's not even that no more. It's just.
Have you ever been in love?
No.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You gotta be. There's times when you have to be honest.
Yeah.
And I think as much as we know who watches the show, of course, and it wasn't to dig you out on that, but I think that is brave for you to be that honest. I used to think with people I was with before I was in love. I used to say to myself, you do that casual, I love you. Yeah, like you're with someone, you get someone new, I love you. You break up, you're a prick, whatever. No, I don't love you. I can turn around and say, I'm in love with Rebecca. I don't love her, I'm in love with her. I finished work, I can't wait to get home. I finished work, I call her, I'm coming home. I finished work, I'm coming home. She has my calendar. She knows where I am. Every minute if I'm saying I'm going to see a customer, she knows, oh yeah, it's got a busy day today. I come home, I'm consistent. I cannot wait to see her, I cannot wait to see the kids. I'm now more saying, let's do more family things. She's like, we need our time though. And I'm like, yeah, but let's do the family because they're so young still. 9 and 6. I'm in love with the idea of being home. I'm in love with the idea of the family stuff. I'm in love with the idea of creating lasting memories, where we spoke about that before. I'm in love with that. Like, it tears me apart when I think if I don't have that no more. So you go into a restaurant or cinema, we now have more dates on a Thursday. We have more dates every month, and we're trying to save the money, and we go on dates every Thursday because that's really and truly our only one time together throughout the whole week. So we're going to do stuff. I'm in love with that idea. Doesn't have to be big. The gesture doesn't have to be big.
It's just me and her.
It's just me and her. We went to cinema yesterday. Went to this rubbish Turkish place around the corner from here. But we still had a nice time. Still had a good date. I came home, slept. My stomach was hurting. And I think also love for me was like this is she accepts me for who I am and I accept her for who she is.
Yeah, that's what I've realised now. With Kelly. Kelly accepts me for who I am. I've never need to pretend to be someone before. Now I'm who I am. And that's what I love about her. Like, she accepts me for me.
Yes.
And that's what
Do you feel free?
Yeah.
I do.
I feel free, like I feel like I can be me, like I can do this, I can do that, and you're not gonna look down on me. It's just nice. It's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
And
it's the best feeling.
And that's why I came to you and talk about is love really enough to keep a relationship?
I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I mean, we can go on for hours talking about this. We're going to go on for hours. But for me, love is not enough to keep yourself in a relationship. I think you can find things as a matter of convenience in relationships, like why people stay, rather than it's just love and you try and say to yourself, well, I can grow to love you. Then it's wrong because you know it's not going to happen. So let me know what your thoughts are. Leave your comments below and start sharing this video because it's really good. The second one. I don't know why he's laughing about this. The second one. So, of course, you've seen this week Kurt Zuma is in a spot of trouble because he beat up... I got so laughing when I say this. He's making me laugh. He beat up his cat, which is a big thing. It's a big thing. His brother filmed it. Somehow, I don't know why he done it, but he shared the video with someone in a circle who's then leaked it, sold it to the Sun because the Sun's got a hold of it and then posted it, which was the right thing to do, don't get me wrong.
You think?
Okay, there's two ways you could look at this. So the Sun is a business, end of the day. The Sun's a business, it's a newspaper. They paid a lot of money to get this footage. They didn't pay a lot of money to get the footage and turn it over to the RSPCA. They paid a lot of money to put it online so they can make some money too from clicks, talk about it, whatever. That's their business, whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm not condoning whatsoever to what he done to the cats, because when I showed Kay 5, 10, 20 minutes ago, his face was shocked.
Very shocked.
And I'm not going to download it and post it on here. But my point is this. Humans are messed up people with their double standards on what they think is right from what they think is wrong.
It is.
You had Mason Greenwood, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly until he's proven guilty, battered his missus. Man United lost no sponsorships at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
Mason Greenwood still gets paid to this day, because part of his contract, for whatever, and he only lost his boot deal. Man United lost nothing. Kurt Zuma kicked and slapped his cat. Well, I'm going to say beat up, right? Because he was like a proper thumping as you saw. He kicked and he slapped his cat. West Ham lost a load of sponsorships because of Kurt Zuma. Then they fined Kurt Zuma 2 weeks' wages, resulting up to $250,000. Then they played him in the game the day it got released, and then they said they're going to drop him, but they haven't dropped him because we just read again. He's going to play again on Saturday. Fine. That's West Ham's call. Mm-hmm. That's their call. But then you got the humans coming out and saying he should be sacked, he should be this, he should be that. And then you got radio presenters like Jamie O'Hara, who punched a boy, beat up his missus, and he's still working and no one's actually doing any petitions about that. So why do humans love their animals more than a human? What's your thoughts on that?
To me personally, in a nutshell, I think it's double standards.
In what sense?
It's double standards. Like, I can punch you.
Yes.
Nothing will happen. Call the police. Oh no, I've been assaulted.
Yes.
Police comes round. If I run over a dog.
Yeah. I said this to Rebecca the other day, but go on. Yeah, go on.
It's a murder scene. Everyone knows about it.
What?
I'm hurting animals. And it's crazy because to think the world we're living in now, it should be the other way around. If you hurt another human, you should be whole cannibal for it. But now it's...
You can rape someone and you can be out in 2 years.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And you get protection for being a rapist, a paedophile. You can live in the same area. You have to be registered, of course, but you still get that freedom to roam. You hit an animal, your life is over. Now, is it because humans have an affinity with their pets because they feel their pets are more loyal than what a human is? In the sense of, you've got a cat, you've got a dog. That cat or dog may go out on the streets, but they're always going to come home. Mm. They're not going into another human's home and trying to set up shop. And, you know, when I say set up shop, talk about trying to live there. Where a human can cheat on you, hurt you, kill you, and go about their business and do whatever. Do you think that could be the reason? The affinity there? It becomes part of the family. It becomes part of your...
It's a home, isn't it? Part of the furniture.
You could be lonely, so that pet is yours, and you know it's always there for kisses and cuddles, and that human's not going to be there. What do you think? I had a cat once, and I was quite. My cat was a bit vicious, right? But man, I miss Nina. Rest in peace, Nina. I'm enjoying I could do that. Not all jokes aside. What is your reason, if you're a pet lover? Why do you love your animal so much? You've had pets, you've had cats, you know, Creature had Missy. Mm. What is it about animals and humans? What is it? Why do humans love animals so much?
To me personally, I think it's a protection.
Okay.
They feel protected. Like you said, they feel like they're not gonna one day come home and the pet's not there. With a human, it's 50-50, innit? It can go both ways. But
yeah, I mean, there's some stinky people out there who have pets and they do some awful things to them. Mm-hmm. Like it's in their blood. It's just in them. They just do nasty things. But I've always tried to get my head around the human and the animal prospect, and then the human side of things. And the other humans sometimes just don't really care. It's like, you're gone, I replace you, but I can't replace that pet. Mm.
Sentimental, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a crazy thing. But my thing is about this as well, where the people have gone crazy over the world, which is fine, and every right to do so. And you're right. But you have to have that same energy when you see disrespect to another human.
You do. You have to.
You can't just be like, I'm going to be blind to that, what I'm seeing going on here, but the cat got kicked, so now I'm going to do all I can to make sure that person is punished for life. But that person, I'm not saying because we're black or whatever, but if I see the racial abuse or I see a gay transgender person getting abused, I'm just going to put my head down and keep it moving. How can that be?
Society, man. Society's changing too fast, the way how I see it. It's just changing too fast. Too fast. And for that to happen...
so let's cut you off. You saw the video. What was your first take when I showed it to you just now?
In my head, I thought it was funny, but I was thinking, well, that's a bit too much.
Because I showed it to you where you didn't actually laugh in the beginning. Like you were shocked what you see. Like you was like, "Yo, is this real? Like, is this real?" And my point was, it's wrong. You then got to look at. I think there was more in that video than actually showed. I think there was more. I think maybe the cat done something and whatever. But when they shared it to their friends, which they thought was funny, then their friends thought, "Yeah, I got something here. Let me just. How much can I get for this?" I just thought the whole setup was wrong. Don't know where I was trying to go with that part because I always say something else, but I don't need to because I was trying to defend the situation. But on your point, what do you think his punishment should have been? They gave him 2 weeks, fined him 2 weeks' wages, 250 grand, but they're not going to suspend him from playing. What do you think his punishment should be?
I think personally his punishment should have been a couple games, miss a couple games, have a good sit down and be like, listen, what you did is a bit out of control. Yeah. And that's it. Basically, that's my point of it. Like, miss a couple games, obviously, because it will hit him hard, innit? Like, he's not playing on the pitch with his friends, you know, he's doing what he loves. Yeah. Make it hit home, innit? But for people to take it to another level, it's just double standards, isn't it? Because look what happened to my guy the other day with his girlfriend and...
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
It's a different situation.
Yes.
But when it comes to an animal, I get it, cool, yes, still got heart, still breathing, everything.
All right, here's one. When England played in the Euros, right, and those boys got racially abused, did the whole nation or the people here that's going mad for the cat go mad for those players and try and get every person who went online and racially abused them, go at them for their jobs and turn around and say, "You work here, we're going to expose you for who you are, and we're going to do our best so you never work again," and expose them. Did you see that? I didn't see that from the papers.
No, there was nothing. Obviously, it was in the paper saying...
Yeah, but they done to make it sound like, they don't really care. You know, they're the ones who don't care. I'm talking about the people...
that have the same energy, what's going on with the animal. Yes.
Yes, that's my point. It's not about a black thing or a white thing. It's just the energy that you have has to be consistent. Anyway, look, we don't need to go on about that one even more. Because he's going to keep on laughing all the way through, right? So... those are the 2 shows we've done today. So we've done it. Is Love Enough to keep a relationship going? And did Kurt Zouma go too far? Yes. But is it energy from the same people? Right? No. That's my opinion. What's yours?
My opinion is that it's wrong, innit? And it's also wrong in all aspects. You can't, even if you try to go left, go right, it's still going to be wrong.
Yes.
But I think he's learnt his lesson.
I hope so.
You know, if you see another cat, please don't do anything stupid. But man, just
I'm going to cut him off because he's trying to be good about this in his own way. So I'm Ty.
I'm Kay.
And you've watched Have Your Cake and Eat It. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn the notification on so you don't miss shows every time we upload on a Monday. And yes, we have missed a few. Don't cuss us out. Peace out, people.
Peace.